Hi, Kelly Eckholt here to give you the inaugural update for 2024. Happy New Year! So the real focus in the last few weeks has been on international events given the Christmas break. And there, what we've seen is markets really coming to terms with what interest rates are going to do globally over 2024. Markets have been pushing pretty hard on the idea that now central banks have indicated that the peak in interest rates is upon us, that there's going to be significant rate cuts over 2024. In most jurisdictions, they're well out over their skis and expecting 125 to 175 basis points of rate cuts this year. Whereas a lot of the recent data hasn't really been very supportive of such an aggressive move, and most central bank commentators have tended to be more cautious and perhaps suggest that interest rates falling in the second half of this year is much more likely. In terms of the global geopolitical tensions, those have really come to the fore through the activities in the Middle East, where we've seen a significant disruption to global trade flows. That really does have the potential to change the inflation environment relative to the quite serendipitous environment that we enjoyed through most of 2023. Domestically, what we've seen is stronger dairy prices in the first couple of auctions of the year, so that's really helping solidify the $7.50 forecast we have for the Fonterra dairy payout for this season. The last thing I'll mention is that we've received the last of our monthly updates for the CPI, so we've been able to solidify our CPI forecast for the December quarter this week. And we've settled on a forecast of 0.5% for the quarter, which is going to be a bit below what the Reserve Bank put late last year at 0.8%. The key interest in that release is going to be the extent to which core inflation pressures moderate, because those are going to be critical in determining the extent and timing of any interest rate cuts that we see in New Zealand this year. I'll be back to update you again next week.